Okay, in this video we're going to talk about multiplying polynomials. When we have a binomial times a binomial, again that's like x plus 5 times x minus 4. This is a simple process of FOIL, and I think most of us understand how we complete that one. However, when we get over to a binomial times a trinomial, sometimes we can get a little confused. What we have to remember is that we're going to distribute all terms of the first polynomial to all terms of the second polynomial. In this instance, we'll multiply x times each term of the second polynomial. When we multiply x times x squared, add the exponents to get x cubed. X times 3x gives us plus 3x squared. X minus 4x gives us minus 4x. So that took care of the first term of the polynomial. Now we have to take care of the second term of the polynomial and multiply negative 2 times each of the three terms of the second polynomial. So we have negative 2 times x squared gives us negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 3x gives us negative 6x. Negative 2 times negative 4 gives us positive 8. And now, just like in adding or subtracting polynomials, we're going to combine like terms. There is no other x to the third term, so that stays by himself. 3x squared combines with negative 2x squared to give us positive x squared. Minus 4x minus 6x combines to give us minus 10x, and then we have positive 8. And that will be your final answer when multiplying these two polynomials together. In the case of x minus 3 quantity squared, we have to first remember to write x minus 3 times x minus 3. Then it's evident that this is a simple FOIL problem where when we expand or when we FOIL we get x squared minus 3x plus 9, which then, combined like terms, we're down to x squared minus 6x plus 9. This is the step that is most often forgotten. This is a big deal. Do not forget this step. When we see something like this, that is a polynomial times a polynomial times a polynomial, the best course of action is to handle two of the polynomials and then go back and multiply it times the third. So let's go ahead and FOIL our first two. We end up with 2x squared plus 8x plus x plus 4. All of that is still times 3x minus 2. Now I'm going to take a little shortcut here and go ahead and combine like terms so that we have 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. And then, of course, we multiply that by 3x minus 2. So we have 2x squared times 3x gives us 6x cubed. 2x squared times negative 2 gives us minus x squared. Now we start with this term. 9x times 3x gives us plus 27x squared. 9x times negative 2, negative 18x. And then finally, our 4 times 3x gives us plus 12x, and 4 times negative 2 gives us the negative 8x. Now when we combine like terms, we end up with, let's see, plus 23x squared. These two combine, leaving us with negative 6x minus 8.